Oh hey guys, and in this video, we're going to talk about Hong Kong. If you've been following the world news, you know that Hong Kong's been all over the news for the last 6 months. So let's take a look at Hong Kong. It is located on China's southern coast about 60 kilometers east of Macau, and neighboring the Chinese city of Shenzhen to the north. Hong Kong is a territory consistent of Hong Kong Island, the Kowloon Peninsula, Lantau Island, and the New Territories, and over 200 smaller islands. Most of its territory is covered by tropical forests and mountains. What is the history of Hong Kong? Originally, it was a sparsely populated area of farming and fishing villages. Then in 1842, Hong Kong became a colony of the British Empire after China ceded Hong Kong Island. At the end of the First Option War, the colony expanded to the Kowloon Peninsula in 1860 after the Second Opium War and was further extended when Britain obtained a 99-year lease of the new territories in 1898. By the end of the 19th century, Hong Kong was becoming one of the largest ports in Asia and was one of the most successful colonies of the British Empire. The population was growing rapidly. In 1945, it was only 600,000, but in the 1980s, there were already 5 million people living there. People were fleeing from the Civil War in China, in which the communists were prevalent. Today, Hong Kong has a population of 7.4 million and an area of 1,100 square kilometers or 426 square miles, which makes it one of the most densely populated places in the world. What is the status of Hong Kong today? Hong Kong was transferred back to China in 1997 after 156 years of British rule as a special administrative region, and today Hong Kong maintains separate governing and economic systems from that of mainland China. Under the principle of one country, two systems, Hong Kong is a highly developed territory and has the largest number of skyscrapers of any city in the world. Also, its residents have some of the longest life expectancies in the world. There are two official languages, Chinese and English, and most people speak Cantonese Chinese instead of Mandarin Chinese. Writing system here is different as well. They use traditional place for foreign workers. Filipinos constitute the largest ethnic minority in Hong Kong, numbering approximately 130,000 people, many of whom work as domestic helpers. You can see them get together on Sundays in the parks. Over 90% of the local residents rely on public transportation, and public transportation is great now. It's a good idea to get a transport card called Octopus card as soon as you arrive. This Octopus card is widely accepted on the subway, buses, and ferries, and you can also use it for payments in most retail stores. What are you using to people? The MTR subway system is the quickest and most cost-effective way to get around. You can get to most tourist areas of the city by MTR, except for a few spots, which you can only get to by bus or taxi, such as Stanley Market or Aberdeen. Double-decker tram system was founded in 1904. After more than 100 years, the city now operates a fleet of 165 trams, the world's largest double-decker tram fleet, carrying an average of 200,000 passengers every day. There are also double-decker buses and more than 18,000 taxicabs. While New York is famous for its yellow taxis, Hong Kong taxis are red and white, and they use the same car model to your Crown Comfort that had been in production for 22 years from 1995 to 2017. Now, they're being replaced by newer models. There are over 500 private vehicles registered in Hong Kong and car drive on the left side, unlike in mainland China, due to historical influence of the British Empire. Owning a car is super expensive, and monthly parking alone will set you back $400 to $500. Gas is very expensive, to $2.2 per liter or $1 a gallon. The car in Hong Kong is only necessary if you live really far from the center, and you can't do without it. But with the amount of wealthy people that have in Hong Kong, this doesn't stop people from having cars. Just look at the traffic flow for a long period. Tesla was the electric car in Hong Kong. Ellen must once called Ongkongya Beacon City for electric cars. That's until the local government took away a generous tax incentive and Tesla sales went down and really never recovered. After that, the number of supercars on the city streets will make you turn your head all the time. If you love cars, of course, for an additional fee, you can have an extraordinary license plate, something like Beloved, I'm Okay Original, and so on. Music. People are trying to be original with their license plate names, and this guy just picked up Origin as his license plate name. We are in this kind of industrial part of Hong Kong. It's not just describes skyscrapers, in tourism. It's actual everyday business. You still got to have a Tesla or a Porsche if you can afford that. But you got forklifts, and everything is so close to each other. On the weekend, supercar owners get together at different remote spots of the island, and they take the cars for a spin. Nice music. Oh, guys, what's your name? My name is Tim. I'm Michael. How are you guys, locals of Hong Kong? Yeah, well, oh, cool. What are some of the cool things about living in Hong Kong? Goofing. I think you get the modern lifestyle on one hand, but we also get countryside and awesome, awesome driving roads like this. I love going for morning drives, and especially in this place, you get to see all different cars here. What car are you driving? I'm driving that great one, but I wish that was my car. Welcome all. It's you, Hong Kong. I've tried driving here, and it's really hard. They drive on the left side of the road, and roads are pretty narrow. And so it takes time to get used to. Thanks for watching my video, and like video, and subscribe my YouTube channel.